Right, today is the 4th of July and as you can see I have some really nice chilies, so hopefully these should be quite hot. These are fajita ones, and there's a couple on top of this plant as well, and my peppers are all doing nicely. There's a few flowers starting to show, but this chili plant down here, this is my jalapeno, and as you can see it's got quite a few on now. Not quite ready yet, so a while yet. They should turn red in about a month's time. Hopefully we should be having some nice meals with them. Right, just pan round. As you can see, the gourd plant for the kids is growing nicely. It's just starting to flower up the top, and just what's it? My cucumber melon is growing nicely. It's about 6-7 foot tall, coming up, and there are, I don't know if I can focus in enough, but there are some tiny little fruit just starting to show. You can just see them. If I can get my finger in, there's one there and there's one there. There are a lot more on there, but obviously it's going to take a while. And my tomato here, this is the big Brutus that I got for one of the lads at work. As you can see, it's doing nicely. It's got quite a lot of flowers on there starting to show, so hopefully we should have some nice big tomatoes off of these. I've had to cut the grapevine down a bit because it was getting so big it was cutting out the light. And cucumber, that's doing very nicely. Quite a few flowers on there and quite a few cucumbers showing down the bottom. So there's a few grapes on there. Not very big, but we'll have to see, wait and see what happens. There's only a couple of bunches, there's another one in there. But it's only the first time we've had grown them, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's have a pop outside, if I can get out the door. Right. Dave's been clearing this bed up, so getting ready for putting his carrots and his onions and bits in. Strawberries have been nice. We've had loads of these off of here. My main crop of potatoes not doing too bad, although we've had a lot of blight on some of the others. These haven't got it at the moment. So, but as you can see, my squashes have gone absolutely mad with this weather, with the rain and then the heat. So I should try and find you a couple hidden in there without standing on anything. So as you can see, there I know quite a few in there hidden away. So there's a load down there, look, see. So should have a nice bumper crop. But over here, my big giant Italian one, as you can see, hidden away in there are some really nice ones coming on. So, a nice big one down the back there just starting to show. So, got a few courgettes on there. And as you can see, or I don't know if you can see, there's actually some round, there you go, some round courgettes. Tomatoes are doing good. These are well up. I've pinched the tops out now. I don't want any higher than this to grow, otherwise just starting to get a bit top heavy then. Just have a nip over the top. As you can see, my onions are doing nice. The kale, as you can see, the black kale is doing really nice. I'm going to have to take the tops off, I think, because it's starting to push up against it. I'll do a bit of weeding. So, but the cabbages and cauliflowers here are doing okay. They've picked up. A couple of the other ones that was in there, like that little one there, the ants have got to the roots. But my black strawberries, as you can see, have actually got flowers on, so we shall have to wait and see what these look like. I don't suppose they'll be very big this time, this first year, but we can always wish. Alright. Now this is between a squash and a gourd. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, a trombolino or something. Looks a bit like a cricket bat. But I had quite a nice success last year with those, so I put a couple in. There's a gherkin down there, and then there's another couple of gherkins there, and that one there. My French beans are doing nice. The runner beans are doing really well. They're right up the top of the branches now. These are my French runner beans that didn't grow very tall, but there are quite a few on there. There's another squash down there, that's a butternut, that's a hawk, that's a yellow courgette there. So, and these are my new addition. I built these last week to put my cabbage and cauliflowers under, because we're getting rather a lot of pigeons down here and we can't seem to get rid of them, as you can see when they've been chewing on the ends of me Swedes. My leeks are doing okay, they've sprouted up. Not too bad. I definitely got to do some weeding though. Nowadays with work and everything, you don't get much time. There's my parsnips are doing nice. And my carrots, they're doing absolutely fantastic in here. I haven't picked any yet, still a bit early days, it's still very green, the leaves. Like I say, my Swede's being attacked by the pigeons, but some of the leaves seem to be okay, so we'll just leave it and see how they get on. The spring onions, not doing too bad. Beetroot's coming along nice, I've had to thin it out a bit, but well worth doing. And as you can see, I've been doing some digging. This is my first early potatoes. A couple of rows there. I've had to dig them because of the blight's got to these ones. As you can see, it's got right down into them and they've all gone soggy and horrible. But other than that, most of them haven't been too bad. Well, as you can see in a second, I'm just going to poke my head in the bag. There you go. It's not too bad, there's about half a bag full there, so. Alright, the old leek here is not doing too bad. I left this one to flower so I can have the seeds from it. Onion, this got the old white spot on the onion, so I've chopped all the tops off and they don't seem too bad. Potatoes, the cara in the buckets, they all got the blight, so I've had to chop all those. I'm not expecting much of a crop off of these, but the stems don't seem to have rotted down, so hopefully we should be okay with those. Right, I've planted some chard in here and it's just starting to show. So this is the ruby chard.